What's up, Mother Forkers? We are here in Mexico City, but not just Mexico City, Six Flags Mexico. I am so excited to be here. It's been a minute since I've been to an amusement park, so I'm excited to get started. Today we're gonna check out the overall vibe, the park, see how it compares to the United States theme parks, and also check out that food. We've got a lot of ground to cover, so let's get forking started. Ready? Hola. I know, I want to. We are here, we are inside the park. We're actually walking in line to Superman. So I've read reviews and seen other YouTubers talk about how this ride is at the beginning of the park. So you think the ride is like right here, but it's actually such a massive ride. They put the entrance at the beginning. It did say there was a 95-minute wait. There's already people turning around. We did buy the fast pass, thankfully, so we're gonna see if it comes in clutch or not. Oh my God, this line is crazy. Wait, this is wild. There's even people, this is the fast pass line that we're in right now, and people are already turning around in the fast pass line, so who knows? We'll come back and let you know. Looks like Flash Pass is still the way to go. Oh my God. Okay, so that actually went way faster than I thought it was going to. We're walking through the guards right now. Thank you. And now we're selecting which cart we want to ride in. I heard this was super fast and kind of aggressive. So let's see if my hair makes it through this ride or not. 10 out of 10. Superman ride is so amazing. Definitely recommend getting that fast pass though, because like I said, 95 minutes is a little too long for me. I did realize though that once we got here, tickets and fast passes were cheaper buying in person than they were online, so just something to note here. Also, the YouTube video that I watched before was taken about 3 years ago, so they even said things like you couldn't take your backpack and put it in the cubby. The actual park wouldn't allow you to do that, even though the cubby holders were there. You had to use a locker. It's November 17th, 2025, so if you're watching this video around this time, then it's accurate as of now. You can actually use the cubby and you don't have to pay for a locker, so that was really convenient. Great ride, get the fast pass though. Okay, there's a show that's about to begin. We're over in the Polynesian area. I think it was called like the Witch Show or something, so let's see what it's all about. They're getting started now.
Six Flags México presenta Witches. Esta es la tercera llamada.
Estos frágiles mortales todavía respirando. Por ahora. Bañadas por sangre, atadas por fuego y ligeramente mal.
So, Sterling doesn't speak Spanish, and I'm pretty limited on Spanish. I'm fluent in kitchen Spanish, so if you know, you know. So the Witch Show was very short-lived for us, but we got ourselves a beer. I got a little michelada. Cheers, guys. What's he even looking at? Ugh. Okay, Feet Finder, where you at? Oh, look at those warts. Oh, I know people into that. He's so patient, just waiting for me to finish all my bullshit. No. Por favor, saca un poco para su corte mi... Yeah. What did you think about Superman?
Superman?
Yeah, what did you think about it?
That was my favorite ride.
That's the only ride
one we've been on so far.
Well, we're about to get on roulette, I think is what they call it. Just finished my michelada. Feeling kind of lit already, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I got a little buzz going too. I didn't get a michelada though.
Yeah, you just had a beer, but I don't know how I feel about spinning around like we're about to, so.
It's just a warm up to the big ones.
Facts. Okay, let me turn the camera around and show you what we're up against right now. It's got a bit more movement to it than I thought. Okay. All right, that Modelo might be coming up. We'll see. It's a game of Modelo roulette. Not fast right now. All right. Happy to report back that the Modelo stayed down. So it's off to find another drink, off to find some food. I'm a little hungry, off to find the next ride and anything else that we want to get into. So we actually didn't make it very far at all. We stumbled upon Frank Lab Drink. So it kind of looks like a mad scientist lab in here. It's really cool. I do love how they have the menu right out front and then they offer it with alcohol and without alcohol. So take a look, this looks really cool. So this is Frank Lab Drinks. And it looks really cool. I don't know about y'all, but whenever I would go to Six Flags Astroworld, I truly do not remember them having any sort of alcohol, beer, wine, anything like that. So here's a different, ooh, cherry liquor. Okay, yeah, I'm very excited to try these out. Like I said, they do offer without alcohol. That's what's seen alcohol. That's the price there. So cocktails, mocktails, there's another menu over here on the other side. Okay, so quick update. They don't allow to-go drinks at the park. So you actually have to go over here to the saloon where we were at first with like that zombie cowboy thing. Get a table and let them know you want to go over to the Franken Lab. So that's what we're doing now. This is like a family-friendly area. You can obviously get some food, but like I said before, if you want to go to the Frankenstein Cocktail Lab, you have to go through the saloon, request a table. Ooh, this guy's kind of cool. Ooh. And then get a table over here. So they even have these really cool like little liquid IV bags. They do contain alcohol. These are only for Fright Fest. So because Sterling is trying to party here at the park, he ordered a cocktail, but he also ordered a beer. And because we're getting 3 drinks for 2 people, they said that we have to get food. So we are going with the papas trufadas, which is truffle fries. So we're just gonna small plate of fries, enjoy our drinks, and I'll bring it on back whenever the cocktails come out. Drinks just got here, and I guess because it's the end of the season, my drink came out with blueberries instead of raspberries, but that's okay because I'm still gonna eat them. And then Sterling doesn't have the little gummy finger, little garnish that they put in his, but that's okay. He was more interested in the beer anyways, but these both look good, so I'm gonna give them a shot. You have an eyeball in yours, okay. Okay, I was a little like sour about not having a little gummy finger or whatever. We actually got upgraded. We have a little eyeball in here. It's probably difficult to see, but it's down at the very bottom. It's just kind of bubbling away down here. So I'm gonna munch on that later on. But this is the Experienza cocktail that Sterling got with Captain Morgan rum. That one's good. It's not super strong like I thought it would be with that Captain Morgan, but it's really yummy. This is the Frankenstein Girlfriend. That one's really good too. And almost gonna taste like a Sprite with like some blue curacao in it. Is my lips just like ruined? Perfect. Amazing. Fries are here, so we're going to destroy these, but we're also going to play a fun little game of salsa roulette. I really want to try this barbecue habanero. I don't really mess with barbecue sauce too much back home, so I don't even know if habanero is an option as far as flavors go. This looks spicy, so I imagine it's going to be spicy, so we're going to try it out on truffle fries, and hopefully we don't upchuck them on the next ride. All right, we are in line for Medusa. This is supposed to be a pretty intense ride. It is a steel/wooden roller coaster. We're in line to be up front, and it has a 120-minute wait. I am so glad that we met Daniela. Shout out to Daniela. She upgraded us to VIP, so we have fast passes to pretty much every single ride in here, except Joker. I don't think they had a fast pass ride open at all. Maybe we'll be able to catch that towards the end, but either way, we also have access to every single haunted house attraction here, in addition to getting into the buffet, which I didn't even know this place had a buffet, so that's pretty exciting. Anyways, we are going to hop on Medusa, and we'll let you know what we think whenever we get off the ride. Hopefully we don't puke. Medusa was way more intense than I could have ever anticipated. I really did not anticipate it to do so many corkscrews, like right off the bat, corkscrew. Then there were 3 more following that. It wasn't a super aggressive ride, but it was fast, it was fun, it was a very thrilling ride. If I thought that Batman was a 10 out of 10, this was like a 12,000 out of 10. But now we're gonna go check out The Dark Knight. Let's go. They do have lots of cool stuff for you to look at while you're in line, just like they did with Astro World, RIP. You saw that little train behind me, but this is the fast pass line. So even though we have fast passes, we do still have to wait in line. Womp womp. Correction, that line is actually not the fast pass line. That is the Gen Pop line. Let me actually flip it around. This is the fast pass line, so we really don't have that long of a wait at all. It's awesome. So right here, this is Gen Pop line. Right here, you can't really see it, but there's a gate. This is fast pass, so we really don't have to wait long at all.
Ha llegado una nueva reprime la corrupción que invade las calles, donde el día parece noche. Le ofrecieron su apoyo nombrando a fiscal y ahora comenzará la lucha.
That ride was not at all what I expected. First off, it's all completely indoors, and then I listened to Sterling, which was mistake number 1, and he said, it's just gonna be a show, it's not gonna be a ride, it's not an actual coaster, they don't even have seat belts, blah, blah, blah. That thing whipped me around and beat the ever-living hell out of me. There were lots of drops, lots of turns. It whips you around. If you, that is all that it does, actually. If you are prone to seizures, flashing lights, all that stuff, don't ride that ride. That is not for you. My best friend has epilepsy and she would have died on that ride. I didn't see any kind of warning signs for that either. Not that that affects me whatsoever, but for those of you who do suffer from epileptic seizures, that's just something to keep in mind. So now we're going to go find another ride. I'm thinking DC Friends, maybe even the Batman ride. There's still a lot of unscathed surfaces for us to get into. Totally forgot to mention, there was a group of like 8 in front of us. It was 1 adult and like 7 kids. and the adult was riding in the little subway car behind us, and he was like, go ahead, you guys go ahead on the exit. So we're leaving out the exit, and I'm not paying much attention because it's still dark inside that area, and I take my final step down the stairs right before I go outside, and one of his kids jumped out and screamed. They thought that it was the adult that they were scaring. It was just a different adult. It was me. She scared the shit out of me. I don't think I've screamed that hard in such a long time, and I had my dukes up. I was ready, but I'm glad I didn't punch a little kid here at Six Flags. Flash Pass is definitely the way to go though, because if I waited 70 minutes for the Dark Knight, I would probably be a little upset considering it was fun, but we were Fast Pass, so we didn't have to wait in line. But if I had to wait 70 minutes and then that's what I got, I might be a little perturbed. God. This guy looks scary, like a Krampus. Walking uphill in stilts has to be difficult. Like they're on an incline right now.
The horror show attractions are opening now.
Ooh. That was awesome. Thank you. Yes, I am. Holy shit. All right, they released the crowd. Here we go.
Now the haunted houses are going to be open.
I think that is our cue that the haunted houses are open. Let the festivities begin. This place just got insanely packed. Oh my God, look at this. Look at all these fucking people. Oh my God. This is insane. Where'd they all even come from? Check out all these heads on the fence here. Oh, this is crazy. They really go all out here. It's wild. This one in particular is kind of spooky. Oh, he's kind of ugly. Just watching you eat while he's wishing he could eat you. Oh my God. This is the longest wait so far of 120 minutes, but thankfully, skirt skirt, VIP Flash Pass coming in clutch again, otra vez. Look at that, oh my God, poor pitiful souls. Oof. And then we go. They're all mad. Oh, you go backwards first. Oh, no manches. Okay, so this one pulls you backwards first and then releases you. You go through the whole entire track frontwards, and then you come and do it all again backwards. So let's get it. That was intense. That was intense. If you are familiar with Astroworld and you ever rode Grease Lightning, you know how fast that ride was. This was double the speed of Grease Lightning. And whenever it pulled you back and that magnet drops you, I swear to God we hit G-force. Like my face was like pulled back. It was very, very fast. It was a lot of fun. Might have shaken up some fluid in my ear, might be a little dizzy. But now we are on our way to no, not Wonder Woman, hell no. That coaster is a little too intense for me. We're trying to find, let me show you, we're trying to find a different one. So this ride is Wonder Woman, and I'm okay with spin. This is too much. The coaster is above you, and then nope, flippity dippity, nope, So I don't want to do that one. So this is that crazy Wonder Woman ride right over here that I was telling you about. Right next to it is the Pavilion VIP, and Sterling being crazy. But this is where we're going to have the VIP buffet a little later on, yeah. So Daniela hooked us up on that. Check out this coaster. Oh, with this creepy zombie. He's got blood all over and his fingers are like bitten off. It's pretty scary looking. And then right here, you can see them setting up for the buffet here in the back. But they have this awesome Black Widow and Tarantula. And if you zoom in, ooh, he's got a body all wrapped up in its webbing. It's pretty crazy. Oh, I'm excited to see what food they have on this buffet because I'm hungry. It smells good in here already.
If I had to guess, it's probably all the leftovers.
Stop it.
Of all the other places.
So this is like a covered pavilion, but it still has open windows, and it is right next to the City Pizza. So they have it blocked off because, like I said, they're setting up for that VIP buffet. Right off the doors, you have the Wonder Woman, long-ass crazy line for an insane ride. This swing ride is huge. This is the tallest swing ride I've ever seen. Sterling said no to that, so we won't do that. But I want to find out whatever this coaster is right here. I want to figure out what that is because your feet are actually hanging down, and you do like flips and corkscrews, and I'm down with that, but just not all the spins. I can't handle that. Batman! This is the one I want to ride. And then after that, we'll go hit up the buffet. And then maybe see what kind of haunted houses or mazes or whatever we can get into. something to just keep in mind. If you are handicapped or have an issue with walking up or downhill, this park will be a problem. This is a mix of San Antonio, Fiesta, Texas, and the California Six Flags that I've been to previously. The park is really clean, very well maintained, but just keep that in mind. There are lots of hills that you're gonna have to walk through. Let's check out the wait time for this Batman ride. We actually just cut through the little Superman or superhero store. Okay, so it's 125 minutes. Let's find that fast pass line. I have very limited experience with fast passes, but from what I've been told by my friends and family who have experienced fast passes, whether it be at Disney or whatnot, a lot of them now you have to buy a special package, and that package, depending on the tier that you buy, will more than likely just hold your place in line, so you don't actually get to access the line any faster. But here at Six Flags Mexico, whenever you purchase a fast pass, you actually get into the line faster. You don't have to buy, like, they have two different offerings. You can either buy a fast pass for 3 rides or for 10 rides, or you can get a VIP or platinum package, and that gets you access to pretty much all of the rides instantly. There is a little bit of waiting, but really not nearly as much as what you would experience if you didn't have a flash pass at all. So, okay, as you can see behind me, that's the line for this ride. And we're literally walking straight past everybody. There's nobody in front of us. We're just walking by everybody, which is pretty freaking awesome. Saving us a lot of time, because I didn't want to be late for that buffet since it's only an hour long. And then my battery's running dead. Womp womp. So Batman is probably my favorite ride that I've experienced so far today. That was so much fun. I personally just love roller coasters where my feet kind of dangle. I don't know, it's just something so like freeing and exciting and thrilling about it. If you've been to Astroworld, this is very similar to Serial Thriller. Lots of corkscrews, lots of turns, very fast. It actually had me kind of like levitating in my seat a couple of times through like those quick like hills and dips. It was a lot of fun. Sterling says that you should ride in the front. We rode in like the 3rd row. I still had a great time, but I can see that riding in the front would just like add to it. All right, so now we're gonna start walking over to the buffet. All right, we're going inside the buffet now. There's a long line of very hungry people behind me. So let's go inside and see what they got to eat. All right, so let's go on up to this buffet and see what they have. Daniela did say that this is traditional Mexican food. Ooh, I see little desserts over here. I kind of want to go check that out since nobody's over here. Let's look. They've got some pasta over there. I need to turn the light off. And I can turn on just like dim it some. Yeah, there we go. Beef. Chicken tenders. Ooh, look at all the pastries. Little fake brain here. More little hands. Ooh, some donuts. Ooh, this all looks really, really yummy. Oh, they do have a bar over there. Nice. So they've got all of your soft drinks here. And then they do have a bar. I don't know if it's open bar, I'm not sure, but we will find out. But let's go get some food. I did see pasta on the menu, or not on the menu, but on the buffet line. So obviously that's not like traditional Mexican food, but it all did look very good. Hola. Ensalada de Mediterránea? Mediterranean salad. Thank you. Mismo. Gracias. So it looks like it's got cucumbers, tomatoes, chunks of feta. Maybe has some, chunks of feta. Maybe has some balsamic in there. This looks really good. They've got some potatoes coming up. I'm not really interested in any potatoes, but I do want some of the asparagus. Yeah, the asparagus looks really good. Wrapped in bacon. That looks yummy. Hola. Asparagus, por favor. Gracias. Sí, está bien. Mismo para él. Gracias. So they got some vodka pasta here. Sí, poquito. Gracias. Just a little bit. Vodka pasta. Gracias. So we got some vodka pasta.
Why are you copying me?
You don't even have that on your plate. Your plate is very minimal. So far. Let me get some of those meats. Some kind of sauce. Kind of looks like a tomato sauce. It's just another one of the tenderloins. Just another some more of that meat there. But they've got a carving station over here. Andalusa, I think that's like a sauce. Probably for the meat, if I had to guess. Well, it's towards the end, so it's well done. I'll just ask for one that's more medium rare, if they have it. Andalusa sauce, so it's like a tomato sauce. Sí, pero ¿tiene más rojo? Sí, gracias. So this is more like well done, so I just wanted something that was a little bit more rare. So he's just getting a fresh piece for us, which is cool. Yeah. Give him that. Yeah. Yeah. Perfecto, gracias. Awesome. Gracias. That looks yummy. So we've got some brownies and then like little layered desserts. So I am gonna grab a brownie and then I am gonna grab one of these little desserts here. And then I kind of want a donut too, but I'll have to come back for that. I can't use the camera and my other hand at the same time. First up, this chicken parm. Oh, it's good. It's almost like a grilled chicken. It's not like a fried chicken like you would think, like back in the States, chicken Parmesan, but it's got really good flavor in there. I like that. Okay, the asparagus is underneath that. Not a huge fan of asparagus. I like it. I just don't like what it does to me. But that's got a lot of head on it. So we did find out that liquor is not included, but if you do want a beer, the first round is on them. So we got a Modelo Especial, but that's got a thick head on it. Anyways, asparagus wrapped in bacon. Oh, that's good. Bacon isn't super crunchy, but the asparagus still has a good crunch on it, despite it looking like kind of limp. Oops. Okay, well. All right, Mediterranean salad. Cucumbers, chunks of feta, tomato. Looks like it's marinated in something. Not really. What? You don't think it's feta? Well, let's see. It's definitely not feta. It's almost like a panzanella, like a softer, almost like Mexican mozzarella. That's good, but it's not feta. Feta is a little bit more crumbly and dry, but it's still good. Sterling said that the lasagna was his favorite. What's inside here? It looks like it had some veggies. Oh, that's calabaza squash. That's one of my favorites. Okay, get a bite of that. Ooh. That lasagna is good. It's not your traditional style lasagna in the sense that it's like layered with a tomato sauce and meat and cheese. Definitely still has cheese, but it has almost like a white cream sauce. And then it's got that calabaza squash too. Okay, what'd you think of the steak? Did you like that?
I thought it was pretty good.
Okay.
I didn't care for the sauce.
Is it like a tomato sauce?
Yeah.
Kind of looked like a tomato-based sauce. And then I did ask for a piece that was a little bit more rare. We were getting towards the end of that tenderloin or whatever kind of cut that was. It was looking a little bit more dry and well done, so I wanted to give it a fighting chance. It's got good flavor. It's more of like a pot roast kind of texture, but it's good. If you're looking for like meat to eat at the park, it'll scratch the itch, you know? All right, pasta alla vodka. I do like the little corkscrew noodles, help soak up all that sauce. That's my least favorite. It reminds me of like my high school cafeteria. Nothing wrong with that, but it's just not my favorite. I don't like it. But that lasagna, I would go back for seconds of that. Let me finish this and then we'll dive into the pastries. We've got a brownie and then some kind of like layered parfait. It's got some chocolate chip cookies on it. There's a little brownie here, coated in powdered sugar. Let me see if I can cut this piece here so we can get a little interior shot. Ooh, damn, oh my God. That was dense. I'm not being dramatic at all. That was actually very dense. Okay. It is thick. It is a thick, chewy, dense brownie, but it's good. I was scared it was gonna be dry. Okay, let's try this little guy out. It looks like whipped cream, some kind of raspberry sauce, maybe strawberry sauce, more whipped cream, and then it almost kind of looks like Chips Ahoy chocolate chip cookies on top. Get a nice scoop all the way from the bottom and up. It's exactly what I said it was. Whipped cream, strawberry sauce, more whipped cream, and then chocolate chip cookies. It's good. All right, final thoughts on the buffet. What'd you think?
I thought it was just okay. It's like a kid's buffet, like you, I don't know, get somewhere at a kid's place.
I think that's a pretty good description for it. Thank you. Have a good night. I think that it is, oh, it got dark. I think that it's a good option if you're looking to feed a good amount of people. Finally, the haunted house is open. I think it's a good option if you're trying to feed a bunch of people. It's interesting because they say buffet, and so my American mind automatically goes to all you can eat, but it's only open for an hour, and there was still a long line even when we left. So you basically get one round of food. So if you're planning to eat a lot, you want a good variety, you don't want to hop around the park, it's a good option. If you just want something quick, grab and go, you're better off just grabbing snacks and random things throughout the park. I got some shots at the beginning of the video from the more authentic spots, that serve like tacos and stuff like that. That might even be a better spot, but let's go into some of these haunted houses. Okay, truth be told, I got so caught up filming the action with the terror actors that I blew through the rest of my battery and couldn't grab any footage inside the haunted houses, but they definitely lived up to the hype, and I'd go back in a heartbeat to run through all of it again. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. I've noticed a lot of people who watch my videos aren't subscribed yet. It costs absolutely nothing and it really helps me grow and stay motivated to keep pumping out great quality content for you. Thanks for forking around with me. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, whoa, I didn't see that guy over there. The really tall one.
¿Quieres jugar? Look!